It's the coffee that helps, and just as the day kind of rolls on. It's Friday, too.
Here, hold this.
Okay. Is this like a moon rock or?
No, that's actually, what do you think that is, actually? What do you think that is?
I think it's wood. Petrified.
Yes! Chris, you got it. How's your coffee?
It's really strong, actually.
In what way?
Well, I drink half calf. No, it's great. I'm going to be
great.
very productive this afternoon. Yeah, it's really good. So you did good.
Today is September 7th. It's a Friday.
All day.
And this is Here, Hold This. I'm Erik Eustace, and I'm here with my friend Joel, Ryan, Brandon.
That's correct.
Joel, who are you and what do you do in like 15 seconds?
A lot of first names. I'm originally from the West Coast, living out in Buffalo now. I'm a graphic designer by trade, but I've made it all the way up to creative director.
Could you do that in maybe a more interesting, 15 seconds more interesting than that?
More interesting.
More interesting.
Okay. My name's Joel Brandon. I live in East Aurora, and I own a design studio called All These Wonders, where we specialize in experiential marketing, kind of helping global brands be all they can be. Is that interesting?
We're going to find out.
Okay.
Chris, do you think we could just get a
Top off?
top off just a little warm up?
If I start to shake and I drop this, end of interview.
Good news, petrifying. Yeah.
No,
that's
we're in
great.
the middle of I don't know if I can do what you want me to do.
I don't even know. Sure, I'm going to do this up as I
What
go.
size do you wear? Because you could borrow these.
So you have 3 first names.
That's correct.
Don't you think that's a little deceptive?
I've heard from folks that I could be an author. It would look good on like a book cover maybe. But I also have 3 last names, so there's that too.
Is it possible that you have 3 different personalities?
It could be, sure, but I don't think that they're really connected. The names to the different personalities.
Gotcha.
I think of it as like one name. The whole package deal. Joel, Ryan, Brandon. And then sometimes I just go by Joel Brandon. Or today, I could go by Joel.
With whom am I speaking now?
Joel. The real, casual.
Who is
less
Joel?
formal. Who is Joel?
Who is Joel? And is it like a Joel? Like
Yeah.
how hard is the old?
Well,
Joel.
yeah.
Joel. I need to be brighter than him.
Is that part of the...
It's tricky because there's higher contrast. Your hair's very dark.
We could bleach it. Do we have time to bleach it?
Oh, was it the post?
It'd be like a Kurt Cobain.
Bleach blonde.
In high school, I spelled
Joel,
it
like God.
Jole. That's how I spelled it in high school. I listened to the band
You did.
Hole.
You did not.
Yeah, I was a painter in high
you
school.
did
I did a lot
not.
of painting, and I signed my paintings Jole.
Jole.
It was this obnoxious signature on the front of the painting. And it was big. It actually detracted from the work itself. And my instructor said, "Dude, let's not do that. You can put it around the backside." But to this day, friends from that time of my life, they'll write me a message and it'll be Jole.
And do they know that they're misspelling your name?
Yeah, but they're like hanging on to that like high school thing.
We'd actually like to thank both Doc Martens and Allbirds for not sponsoring this.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I am a real guy though. I'm here with you and we just had lunch together.
Yeah.
That was real.
We actually had the exact same thing. We didn't share it. We each ordered our own, but we had the exact same thing.
Yeah, and I feel a little weird because you ordered first and I had to be the guy that was like, oh.
But like, how bold is that, right?
My
Like,
wife does that
You weren't
every time.
afraid. You're like, I'm doing that because that's what I want.
Yeah.
And I'm going to trust that Erik is large
with
enough to like handle
You didn't
this.
change your order at all. You said, oh,
No,
geez,
no, it
that's
wasn't
good.
weird at all. Because I get it. I've been there.
Yeah.
You and I aren't so different, Joel. Joel.
What's up with this rock?
Oh, it's like I like things.
Yeah. And that's when I adopted the Joel, the proper Joel.
Joel.
which is like a book in the Bible. I don't know if you're familiar with
The book of
that
Joel.
book.
Chris, is that correct? Fact check. Joel's a book in the Bible.
Correct.
Joel was one of the prophets. Are they
One of the prophets?
Amos, I believe.
Yeah,
Amos.
I don't know the story.
He
so
was
well.
famous
Correct.
for his cookies. And not a lot of people know that. The recipe for famous Amos's cookies in the
Yeah.
book of Amos,
Really, in the Bible?
in the Bible.
Is that the Old Testament?
Okay.
Feeling good?
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
No pressure.
They already like you. They already like you.
Good morning.
You can do that.
Good afternoon. Good evening.
Oh my gosh. So if you could snap your fingers and make any problem disappear.
Any problem?
Any problem. Any problem. You snap your fingers, that problem's gone. Would you?
Would I?
Would you?
Well, sure. Yeah, I would. I
You
don't even
would?
have to think about that.
Okay, cool.
Because it's up to me what problem goes away. It's like world hunger. Boom.
Done. So is that the one?
No, it's probably not the one. I think there is a problem with people's like thirst for power, maybe. So like if you could take that away and have us live harmoniously, you're going to solve world hunger and maybe a lot of other things.
But people are the worst though, right?
Yeah, Canadians are pretty nice though.
No, but people,
Yeah.
not Canadians, people. People
In
are the
general?
worst. Anything I ask you,
If it's uncomfortable.
too personal,
Okay.
all right? Feel free to just say,
That's too personal.
don't, it's too personal.
Sure, sure.
It's too personal. What do you believe are going to be the best parts of when the machines take over and enslave humanity?
The best part.
The best parts.
Well, hopefully I'm not around for that, but my son may be. It could happen next week, and that would be a big surprise for everybody. Enslavement, though, I don't know what's good for humans. You know, if you're talking about slavery, you're bringing it back. I just watched Terminator 2 recently, and that was like pretty entertaining. And that was about the machines going back in time to save humans from that happening.
Do you
So
think
maybe
that'll
that
happen to
time
us?
travel would be pretty cool.
Do you think that's possible?
I don't. No, it's just a James Cameron story,
Yeah.
but
Not with that.
not going to happen.
No,
I know. I'm
absolutely.
pretty pessimistic about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you're much more negative, kind of like than I feel like. Like
Yeah, because it's what time is it? See, in a couple minutes though, I'm going to switch over.
oh, I see.
You're going to notice a big difference.
Yeah, your countenance is just going to just. But what if you like? What if you don't suck? What makes you angry? Joel, I'm angry.
Yeah, a lot makes me angry. I'd say on my way here, just getting off the freeway, I was cut off by a truck. I was in his blind spot, so I'm giving him like the benefit of the doubt. He just didn't see me, but he literally came across like 3 lanes of traffic into my car. So there was probably some profanity, spit, and maybe the bird, and he was really frustrated, and I was really angry. But with meditation practice, I've been able to kind of get past it quickly. So anger doesn't really sit with me very long, but it does bubble up, and
I think that's pretty normal. It's
it's a human thing.
It's a human thing. It's a people thing.
Whether you're the worst or the best, like that anger comes up. It's how you choose to channel that anger.
That's true.
Yeah. I think it's going to be our downfall. Those powerful machines coming after us.
Why do you feel so strongly about that? That people are the worst?
They just have these intentions that kind of brings out the worst in them.
People.
Yeah, humans. Yeah.
Okay.
Me, not so much, though. I stand apart from that. I thought that you were the same. And you're not the worst.
I'm not the worst? Chris, fact check. I'm not the worst?
I'll have to send the intern out on that one.
We don't have an intern anymore.
Did you fire him?
That's kind of a bad thing. That's
For people, am I right?
Yeah, there are a lot of bad people. It's about 50-50, though.
You think so?
Isn't that amazing? It's just like right down the middle. There's the worst and the best. And it's like, where's the middle ground?
So people are also the best.
Yeah, maybe it's not the same people, but yeah.
Grizzly bears don't enslave other people. Have you ever noticed that you can have someone be the worst and then that same person can also be the best?
Yeah, and then that goes back to the kind of split personality thing.
You think that's what's going on there?
Yeah, and it could be like the time of day, I'm bad in the mornings, and then
Not a morning.
gradually after lunch, I become the best.
Really?
And somewhere in there, I go back.
So like being you're the best, which is honestly kind of an egotistical thing to say about yourself, to say that you're the best. But your words, not mine. Let's go with it. We're
Yeah.
going to go with it. So when you're the best,
Yeah.
what makes you the best?
Maybe experience, certainly ego,
Ego makes you the best?
Yeah, I mean, just to believe that I am the best.
Okay, so it's
Did
like,
I say that? Did I
you
use
said
those words?
we'll do this in post, but you
Fact
did
check.
say,
Oh.
yeah, we'll bring it back and we'll show it right here.
After lunch, I become the best.
You
Because
said
I
you're
look
the
up to
best.
a
Yeah,
lot.
this was in the afternoon.
I look up to a lot of folks who are, this is the best, not the worst, but I look up to a lot of folks who are certainly better than I. So I don't think I'm the best. Do you want me to keep holding it?
I would like you to,
Okay.
yeah. I mean,
For fidgeting's sake.
sure.
If I rub it, when you polish wood, it kind of becomes this like.
You just have to hold it. You just have to hold it. That's it.
Okay.
So seriously though, why are you so damn good at what you do?
I've been doing it a long time. But I'll chalk it up to the leaders, the bosses that I've had, the people I've looked up to. And I'm not going to say that they've all been good. I think there have been really bad bosses, but some really good ones also, that I learned a lot from. And I pass that same learning on to the people that work under me.
In 30 seconds, what made the good ones good and the bad ones bad?
The good ones good because they taught me by example. And they showed me, I'm a visual learner, but they showed me this is what we're trying to do. And the bad ones were just really not engaged. I think in the creative world, there are kind of executive level people who run around to meetings and they do a lot of talking and there's no leading by example. They just expect people to do their jobs and it becomes quite messy. But the leaders that I've worked under that kind of led by example have really been the good ones.
Thank you. I mean, honestly, I'm a very busy person, right?
I know you are. You're a busy
I'm
guy.
very busy person. A lot of people would love
Coming in and out
to
of
have
here.
this kind of just luxury of just
This is
hanging
amazing.
out, right?
I'm the first of, I think, a long line of, celebrities.
Yeah.
Very powerful people.
Yeah.
With egos.
Yeah.
Sitting, and you got to ask them the same questions and be like, I don't know, Joel Ryan Brandon said it like this.
Yes,
and,
this is how it went down.
defend yourself.
Absolutely. On guard.
And they'll hold this same ancient piece of wood.
No, they won't.
Are you giving this to me?
No, I'm not giving it to you, but they won't be holding that. No.
This was just
no,
an off the
that was
cuff
just a thing. If you, Joel, knew that whatever you tried was going to be awesome and beautiful, and everyone that encountered it was going to just like fill with an overwhelming sense of like joy and fulfillment and contentment,
Yeah.
and then they wanted to go and like just pour and lavish that love on the people in their lives, what would you do?
Well, I mean, this is my day to day. Monday morning.
Is that what's happening right now?
I hope someone's enjoying this, but isn't this how it's going? No, I mean, that's why I do what I do. It gets me out of bed in the morning. It's certainly not the pay. I put everything into what we create, and I'm not sure if that level of joy is what people get out of it, but that's why we named the business All These Wonders, because I think a wonder is that kind of awe that we want people to take away from this. Yeah. So I try to kind of live by that rule a little bit. Yeah. What about you? I would love to hear what you would do with the snap technique.
Oh, I'd probably make this interview better. Chris,
Thank
get
you.
the wheel.
The wheel?
The wheel.
Here comes the torture. You guys have spared no expense, I think, in this.
This is a high production outfit we have here.
Oh yeah. Oh, I've
And by
seen the price is right.
If it's
Oh,
not
this is-
clear, we're doing this all on our own without help from professionals.
Is that a number 2 pencil underneath?
Yeah.
Do I have to continue? I'll put it.
You can set that in your pocket, sure. And so what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna hold this, all right? This right here, this is our little thing made
Okay.
out of a previous Of the Sea Christmas card.
Oh, okay,
That was
great.
sent out, all right?
I love that.
And what you're gonna do, and this is this little wheel, and it's I wouldn't smack it.
Am I
It's not
trying
that-
to get
it's
to
not
100?
sturdy
or-
enough.
It needs to go softly.
Give it a few little tests.
Give a couple tests. There. Oh wait, let's get it in. You're gonna have to do it harder than that. You have to probably hold. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Oh, it's got a.
Oh, that was too hard. Oh, there we go. See, this is quality
This
construction.
is really
Yeah.
smart what you guys have done.
Thank you.
Okay.
And it landed on no shoes, no service. Okay, great. Take your shoes off.
Okay. I mean, I wore clean socks for this. Both of them or one of them? Both?
Yeah, probably both. I mean, shoes.
Okay, let's hope these don't smell so bad. Can I put them here on the table?
Sure, sure.
All right, let's talk to the
Those
shoes.
shoes are great.
These are fancy. Is this centered?
Sufficient, yes.
You get a good look.
See
at those.
how
I
we
wanna- I
get
wanna
these?
Okay, can you really get those in there, right? Can you kind of really
Yeah.
see that? Is that better?
I can see that.
Oh yeah, nice. How important is it, critical, for an individual to have a really clear understanding of their purpose in order to expand, really live up to their potential?
Yeah. I think that you can go to like the golden circle theory of why, what, and how. But I feel like if you start with why and you understand your purpose, you're gonna really reach your audience, the people you're speaking to, as opposed to kind of letting it, leading with how and why. How's that answer?
It's your answer,
Yeah.
so it's great.
I don't think it's a great description, but is it Simon Sinek came up with
Yeah,
this golden
yeah.
circle like
He
theory?
sure did.
Yeah, in the 80s or something.
I think
But
it was like the 70s.
when you say purpose, though, my head goes to that, and it's like a belief system, and it's like a deep belief in why you're doing what you do. So, in order to kind of really live up to your full potential, you need to understand that clearly.
There you have it, folks. Joel Ryan Brandon, a real dude.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Now, you didn't react when I said 3 last names.
No, because I
That's pretty
didn't want
interesting.
to go there.
I didn't even-
Do you? 'Cause I thought it was a joke. You have 3 last names.